All right, guys. Glad to be here today. Glad to be here today. I'm glad y'all have been following me. I've been getting a lot of subscribers lately. I'm doing something right. So, and some other things are panning out too and everything. And I just got through watching Zero Fats. If y'all don't follow Zero Fats, y'all need to go find him, punch him in. But he just came out of the dentist, and I mean he was talking about drilling and everything. And oh my goodness. And if you all been listening to me here lately, I've been suffering from a toothache. Okay, so it's you just got to kind of overcome your fears, or we do what we do, folks. We do what we do, and that's just the world we live in, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. Um, that's why I'm saying enjoy the world, and you got to find something that you can stay committed to, whether it be going back and forth to a job, or being passionate about what you do. But sometimes we just need to look past of all the stuff, and start doing our own research and finding out, are these guys really telling the truth? When are we going to step up, and when are we going to find out? See, you got to believe, guys. You got to believe, but you've got to find a reason. Don't sit there and think that you can wait, until you need it to happen. Okay. I was listening earlier today from some of the top income earners here, and they were 6, 7 months in and not making a dime. Okay, and then they made it to one of the events. They came back, and next thing you know, they started bringing in an income. Guys, I mean, these are people making 30+ thousand dollars a month now, and they're so if you've been looking for something, I always go on, and you got to over even Zero Fats was talking about fear. You got to overcome fear. And yeah, I'm scared to death to go to the dentist. I really don't like going to the dentist, man. I tell you what, I was in a real bad accident back when I was how old was I? I think I was I don't know. I think I was around 20, I think. I don't know. And anyway, I got hit in the ass end of my Porsche, and I went forward and I hit the steering wheel on my Porsche, and it knocked out my front teeth. So I had to go in and get 2 root canals. I had a tooth on each side drilled down, and I swear that they took it all the way to the nerve. And then I had 2 teeth in the center completely took out, and I went ahead and paid the $200 extra just to be put out. Okay, I did. No, I don't like the little drills running. I don't even like the shots. Those things don't even work. But I learned that my first time around. You kept telling me, man, Doc, I can still feel it. And about the sixth, seventh shot, you're like, okay, let's just shut up, right? And you just kind of learn to take that pain, guys. It's painful in the beginning, and it's scary, and fear is our main culprit of why we don't do a lot of things until we absolutely have to. Folks, don't never let your why find you before you find your why. Okay, see, if you're not getting there faster, and there's something out there faster, or there might be something out there faster than that you don't even know about, and you just need to dig in with both hands. Jump in both feet, do whatever it takes. See, because for things to change, we got to change. If we keep doing what we're doing and expecting different results, well, that's just insanity. It might I might be able to make it to New York if I got in my vehicle and drove out there. But if I needed to get there faster, would that work? What if I was running, a half a day behind? Once we realize it's safe, and we got to overcome our fear to get into a plane, which is something I've never done yet either. And I've never been on one of them big cruise ships either, okay? And you got to overcome your fear. So once we overcome the fear, we can get to things a lot faster, and it's sort of like a toothache. I mean, if you can overcome that fear, maybe you just think it's going to go away or something like that. Well, it's hard to say it went away one other time as far as my toothache's concerned. But if if you're having a financial situation, or if you want other things out there in life, then you need to take a look, guys. You really do. It benefits everybody. It really does, and it ain't I ain't gonna try to coerce or whatever anybody into one of them illegal pyramid things either. Okay, that's just the way it is. That's the bottom line. I want to make sure that everybody does their own due diligence. Okay, and they find out the research. I'll tell you right now, you might want to find your credit card. okay? Because what you're going to see here is truth. It's very transparent. The only one that's going to lie to you is you, okay? You know, the government even approved this puppy. I mean, this is it, guys. This is network marketing at its finest, okay? And we get to reach out and communicate with a lot of people. And once we realize that we can start using the net as a tool, and not everybody's going to hear us, okay? You got to be okay with this. And you can't be afraid. You got to overcome your fear, guys. You got to believe. You got to believe. You just got to see the numbers, folks. That's it. That's it. And once you start believing that you can do it, that's when things will happen. But you got to stop being afraid. You know, Zero said he came out of the dentist office 50 minutes later and, feeling a whole lot better, but, side of his face was a little swelled up, okay? And I tell you what, I could see the fear in his eyes, on the way in he only made a recording for a little over 3 minutes, and, but it was good all the way through. He's really doing well here, guys. And, you got to learn to build that bond. It ain't about the numbers. Okay, as far as getting all the followers over on Facebook or Twitter or any of them places, okay, it's important to learn how to communicate. It's important to overcome your fear. Oh, I'd like to have that, but really deep down, we're probably afraid of something. Okay, I don't know, guys. You can't be afraid. I mean, get scared about being where you're at right now. Are you stuck? See, are you stuck? And, because we go through life, we've got to enjoy the world now. You don't want to wind up on the beaches of the world with a walker, do you? Or maybe even never make it that far because you're stuck in a life that you're in right now. Okay? And, some of my friends go, man, you need to come across a little easier. Well, I might. I might just wind up paying someone else to do this in the future. Guys, you can't be afraid no longer. Stop being afraid. You got to believe. And the sooner you start seeing this for what it truly is, that it's just information and content. Because, what's the fastest way to learn something? From other people's mistakes. And that's why it's so vital to listen and get plugged in. We've got the best content out there. And that's what we buy. That's what we pay for as we want it. Okay? As we want it or need it. Oh my God, guys, I've looked at so many different, comp plans out there, and somebody the other day, which you probably know who you are because I think you've been watching my videos, but, instead of using pros and cons, how about the upside and the downside? Okay? It ain't pros or cons no more. Because, see, if you were going to get paid, I mean, if you actually had a choice to get paid, do I want 50%, 60%, 70%, or 100% for my effort if I had to go do a job? What if it was truly a choice? I know you want to say 100, right? But you don't know how they're going to make any money because that's all we've ever thought about. Okay? If everybody's doing what we're doing and we realize it's down to marketing, and then you take the content that you choose to buy, that unlocks more pay periods and points and things like that. Because I'm going to tell you right now, guys, everybody's like, man, you always keep going, you keep talking about everything. Guys, it's a blogging platform. They're free out there on the net. They're free, but what's that going to do for you, okay? We got a blogging platform that we sell for $25, and you're going to pay for it every month. And it comes with a high ranking, and people are writing content. Content is king right now. We are in the informational age, and whether you do this, that, or the other, you can write about it, put a video over on it, guys, and put that block up on your site and get paid 100% every time somebody else wants to step up. Because, see, once you understand the income side of this, you'll get a little fired up, okay? And you got to be an affiliate for $19.95 a month, which pays for the e-wallet, guys. It's simple math. You can get your own and get that whole 25 if that's what you want to do, but you know what? It really isn't all that bad, guys. I mean, it's okay. And yeah, there's an inner circle, another $100 a month, but That's your choice. Nobody's going to break your arm. You know, I even work with people on showing them how to just even bring in $250 a month, you know, and be breaking even, because would you say there's more than 10 people out there that's went to sleep praying for something to come along, that they're afraid if they don't do something different, they just don't know what they're going to do, but fear itself will most generally hold them back from being great. Or, you okay? Are you with me? And just 10 people, 100% commission company, guys, okay? That's $250. Step up in the inner circle, teach by example, and be scared to death that you're going to lose some money, because some people out there can buy all the way in at one time, and that's including the spikes in your income too. And but you know, you teach just them 10 guys, okay, or ladies down in there, okay. I don't think we can put monkeys down in there, okay. But anyway, you got 10 people, they step up now, guys. You're bringing in $1,250 a month, because we pay that every month, folks. I mean, I'm part of something big. And the positioning is so powerful. And can I reach and talk to everybody? No, absolutely not. That's why they needed more McDonald's and Hardee's and things like that. One would not do. And we've got a choice right now to get all the information and get educated, okay? But, you know, that next set of tools is $500, and then there's 2 more tools after that, but they're one-time pays, folks. So if somebody else down in there buys a $500 to unlock them tools to help them along the way, because what's the fastest way to learn something? From other people's mistakes, okay? And then they teach you what worked for them. And it's mainly in a video or something like that. We're just learning from the people that's already been down that road, okay? Again, this is the informational age. The industrial age, it's pretty much dying off, okay? We still got to have it. People got to work, okay? But what do you choose, okay? Anyway, that's pretty much about that, you know. And then after that, I just kind of wonder anymore. I watched another video. Oh God, guys, I've been watching videos like crazy here lately. Did y'all have a good Fourth? Good Fourth? Yeah. Leave some comments, guys, okay? And let me know you all are alive. Let me know you're alive. You know, tell me you got a toothache too, man. Tell me you're ready for things to change. Ask me if this stuff is really real. Guys, you know, just make it over to my site, cloudthunder.org. I'm sure I got a link down in here somewhere over on my, you know, iTunes app. I know over on my iTunes app I got it, and man, it's beautiful. And I'm working on some things too, because see, somebody else can come along and they can learn from what we've done if they'll plug in. But they got to believe that okay, guys? But first thing, I mean, why would you do it? Why would you do anything? Why do you get up and go to work? Okay? Why? Why? Think about that for a second. Why do you do what you do? Good question, ain't it? Well, that's usually your answer. And usually the reason why you won't do something is the reason why you do need to do something. See, people will say, man, I ain't got the time for that. Listen to what you're saying. I don't have the time for that. Listen to what you're saying. Keep doing what you're doing and expecting different results. Well, that's just insanity. Okay? So you start drawing it out. See, if you could add an extra, even just an extra $5,000 a month to your income, would that help? And if you keep doing what you're doing right now, are they going to give you an extra $5,000? Is it going that way for you? See, guys, there's a lot of people looking at this company right now, the bigger boys, and they're waiting. And you know, if you're positioned above all that before that happens, I mean, once you all start understanding what leveraging and pass buys are, I mean, because down through there, you know, you bring somebody in, their number 2, 4, 6, and every other fifth turns into a pass buy, up to you. And guys, oh wow, this positioning right now is so powerful. For $25, okay, guys, that's it. You can go out to eat by yourself and spend more money than $25. Well, if you go to a nice place, I don't recommend zero eating a steak right now. At least wait a little while. I mean, I'm on baby food right now. I do not want to go to the dentist. You know what I'm saying? I don't like needles. I'm afraid they're going to have to pull that bridge off the whole 9 yards. You know, No. But you know, if I had an extra 20 or $30,000 in the bank, I probably wouldn't hesitate. I'd just go in there and have, you know, I'd want to be put out, and I'd want to have a surgeon just go in there and take that knife and just cut around the gums, just you know, lean your head forward and the teeth just hits that pan. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and just stitch everything up. They fit you for dentures, and that's it, guys. You're okay, but you know, there goes about $15,000. You know, without $15,000, I'm scared to go to the dentist. I don't want to go. Okay, I will keep eating Aleve, Tylenol PM, ibuprofen. I will keep taking my NyQuil. And guys, you know, and I'm gonna have to try to get some more of them happy pills because at 1:30 in the morning, them little puppies are kicking in, and my toothache is kind of throbbing up again. Do the dose all over again, the dosey-do, right? And but you got to see where you're going, guys. This is number one key. You got to get the mindset. You got to be okay with it. See, if you're going to learn something, what's the fastest way to learn it? Learn it from the others. Unlock the tools as you go to learn more. You got to get okay with that. This is an informational age. Content's king right now. And you want to be with the best comp plan. You want to understand positioning right now, guys. And if you've got followers over on Twitter and YouTube and Facebook, and okay, guys, you need to start putting this stuff to work, okay? And you need to start contacting people because the positioning right now is really good. It's really good. It's powerful, guys. You know, you could go out and get, you know, I don't know, there was an illustration I saw the other day, man. It was awesome. I mean, this guy even thought past me. You know, since we already know that 2, 4, 6, and every other fifth a pass by, just go out and get 12. 4 of them goes up. You got 8 left. Start doing the numbers. Them 8 go out and get 12, and they have 4 that comes up to you. Okay, and he was just hitting on the surface of things because there's other pass-bys and leveraging that's happening down in there. This thing grows to the left, which is actually the side of my teeth that's hurting too. What's the irony of that, right? But no, you know, and I listened to another guy. He was in the Air Force. He took public speaking. I think he was the Air Force. I don't know. He was on the Hangout, and I was trying to work in, listen, you know, that's why it's so important to have the, you know, on audios and things like that, guys. You know, while you're driving or while you're working out at the gym, you've got your headset on or you've got your earbuds in and you're learning. But if you're not taking in the daily input and being disciplined and following the 8 core commitment, okay, guys, you know, if you're okay with the way things are, but what's it going to hurt to even take a look, okay? Nobody, okay, you know, get on my autoresponder for my email, guys. I mean, I got it over there at cloudthunder.org, guys. It pops up first. Just get in there. And y'all can, I mean, if y'all can understand it, I mean, and some of y'all just learn to communicate with me, okay, guys? Drop me a line. Go, hey, could you send me a link for this? Where do I find that? You know, we probably already got the things already done. I mean, Mike Hobbs, I mean, here at the Prosperity Team, guys, I mean, he's doing a heck of a job. You're going to be on a hell of a team. Trust me. You're going to be on a hell of a team. And so take a look around. Take a look around, okay? And if you don't like it, you don't like it. You know, I love you one way or the other. It don't matter to me. The only person you wind up in the end is you, okay? So why would you do anything? I don't know. Maybe you'd like to have a different vehicle. Maybe you'd like to have maybe a newer boat or a sports car. Maybe you wouldn't like to get up so early. Maybe you'd like to lose that second job. And see, guys, even if you're not looking for this stuff, and that's why it's so important to share it with a friend. Okay, but at least go get educated first so that way you can talk to them on a, you know, kind of a little bit more, you know, intelligent level. Okay, And if you're not in, you're probably not even qualified to share it with anybody yet. No. But yeah, once you get it, it's, you need to get to work, pay the $25, 19.95, get in there and start blogging. Write about why you joined, okay? Whether it be about another business or whatever else you're doing. I could have this here and it came with a high search engine ranking, okay, and Alexa bar, okay? And I do this here extra and everything, and they're over there and they're listed there too, and I got good at writing content. I pay $5 to have an article wrote, and I get on the front page of Google, and people are coming and checking me out. I'm selling Spalding tennis rackets and things like that, and you learn things like this, okay? Maybe it's just an article about how to correct your backhand, but you got them there, and they start looking around your site. Okay. And see, guys, this is a virtual billboard, and that's all it is. It's a virtual billboard, and you start to utilize it. I don't care what you do, but are you doing what you want to do? Do you want to do more of what you want to do? Okay? Would you like to spend a little bit more time on that vacation? Okay, instead of coming home, because it takes a day to get there, a day home, so you really only have a day and a morning, right? There's never enough time to actually kick back and relax. What if you could do that for a whole week? Go down one weekend, set up, enjoy the whole week when nobody's there, and then come back home. Take the rush out of it, guys. Be able to start doing some of the things you've always wanted to do. Not do what you got to do now, okay? Because we do what we do, and that's it. It's just pretty simple. I don't know. My tooth is hurting. I think I might have to go see the dentist. Yeah, I tell you what, guys, it took me a minute before I started making videos, and I wasn't too comfortable with it. I still haven't quite got down the SEO and things like that. I do understand keywords. Hang on, let me clear my throat. And so I understand keywords and things like that. I understand the first 168 characters are in the first part of the search engines, and then it's got to read properly and all this, that, and the other. So guys, anybody can do this. Once you start getting plugged in, it's like, I have a hangout every Wednesday night over on my site, and every week they're going to be different. They're new, and you can keep coming back. I don't care if it took you 3 or 4 months before to get that information, okay? But once you get that fear of loss, you're going to kick yourself in the ass, okay? That's just how it is. You're going to, maybe one of your buddies heard about it or something, or maybe you and your buddies looking at it or something, and this, that, and the other, and before you know it, okay, and wow, 2, 4, 6, and every other fifth. See, you need to get a fear, because it's happening with or without you, okay? Just like, Walmart's has happened. Nobody could fight it. Walmart's is a household name today. And, a cell phone 40 years ago. Yeah, right. Okay. But look at today. The society would not know how to live without a cell phone. Okay. How about the internet? Okay. What if you would have spoke about any of these things 100 years ago? Okay. And see, that's why it's so important to let you all realize content's king right now. And what we're doing on the net right now is empowering other people. And that's why it's called Empower Network. We're building a network to empower people. If you want to get on this train, guys, you need to be doing it. You need to get a position. And it's always funner at the front. In the rear you're going to be trying to catch on or trying to catch up, and it's probably going to be too late in 8 or 9 years. And don't even think you got that kind of time, because if you knew what the growth is here, it literally scare you. And you'd be grabbing that credit card. Oh my God, we got to do this. We got to call Bob. Bob will do anything, But Bob won't. Bob's been in this. Bob's been in that. Bob ain't doing nothing. Matter of fact, don't even bother your friends. Don't bother your families with this. You don't go out and get a new job and try to take everybody in your neighborhood to your new job, do you? No. No, this is a job. You will learn this. You do need the tools. Okay, this is no different. It's very difficult to do. And you learn to do this stuff. That's it. So you can do the things that you really want to do. Do you really want to carry around a trunk full of vitamins or the miracle drug or the cure for that? Not me, man. Not me. You know where my product is? It's on the net. Oh my God, guys, come on, quit it. And you start looking at this and you start understanding it. Okay? We're not talking about vitamins, lotion, pills, okay? And we could go on and on about these companies like Amway, okay? Melaleuca, Shaklee, Vialis, okay? There's even one company out there called Market America pushing these products, guys. Do you really want a product you're going to have to carry around in the trunk of your car? You remember them days back when you had to go pick your product up in Amway? Man, our product's on the net, okay? Come on, evolve with us, okay? Get out of the industrial age, guys. That's not going nowhere. We are in the informational age, and this is where we're heading. You can choose to jump on this train now. Make that decision, my friend, okay? And you'll want this. You'll thank me later. Or you'll say, man, there's a crazy guy on the radio on YouTube. You got to go check him out. He just gabs and gabs, guys. And you'll learn to be okay with that. It's sort of like that guy from the Air Force, okay, speaking in front of about 300 or 400 people. Well, he did everything he could. He drove like 20 hours to get to it. And he didn't know that they were going to be giving him a check up on the stage. Big, giant check. You ought to see some of these things, guys. I haven't seen them yet. And, anyway, he had to get up in front of like 5,000 people. And he was telling his story, and I tell you what, just an amazing, amazing story. Guys, if you only knew what was at the end, what would you do today? Okay? Because I tell you what, my friend, there is no reset button at the end. You got one life. Enjoy the world by staying committed, my friend. Learn from others by their mistakes, because that's the fastest way to learn something. Don't think you're smarter than the other guy that's already been down the road that you haven't traveled. Okay? More and more people are traveling down this road, and more of them are turning around and saying, hey, it is this easy. This is what we do. This is what it took. And once you overcome this fear, you will start to understand. This is the informational age. And that's how it is. I love it. I love it, man. We're saving our trees. We're not cutting them down no more. Think about it, guys. You want to really go green. I mean, this is it, guys. We're going to be able to buy more things. We're going to be able to travel and do more things. This is really, really going to help. This is going to help our world. And you got to know that. And without your help, we're going to fall behind by one person. Can one man make a difference? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But you got to believe, my friend. You got to stay committed. And you got to find your why before it finds you. Don't never let the why find you, ever. You got to find it before it finds you. Or at least fight all the way. Fight. Make that decision. And you'll be thankful. At least die trying, my friend. Don't let it go by. And yeah, I get a little deep, man. But you start talking for a half hour or whatever. It's kind of hard not to talk about this, that, and the other. But yeah, I tell you what, man. Just make that decision, guys. This is doable. All we got to do is keep it up. And you got to spread that word. You got to market however you market. I don't care if it's with using keywords and getting on the front page of Google and Yahoo and Bing and all the other search engines and just bringing them in by the numbers. Maybe it's paid advertising. I don't know, folks. But you got to find something. I know this here. This works. There's too much proof here. 140,000 people cannot be wrong. Okay? I saw the proof. I saw the pudding. I challenge you to travel down all the same rabbit holes that I've traveled down to do the due diligence to find out. Can you fail at this? Yes. Yes, you can. Read the income disclaimer. Okay? No promises here, folks. But if you're that person, welcome. Okay. And with that, guys, I think everything's pretty much about done for today. And thanks for tuning in. Share with a friend. And I'll see y'all next week. Okay, guys? Okay, guys. Well, I'm done for the day. That was my episode. Have a good, wonderful weekend. I'm going to try to model through or whatever. I don't know if y'all can tell my cheeks swelled up a little bit or not. It's kind of sore, but you know, the Aleve hasn't kicked in yet. The Profen hasn't kicked in yet. I'm waiting. So anyway, I look forward to being back on Monday, guys. I might pop in over the weekend or something like that just to make a quick video or something, get my truck in it again. I'm thinking about trading it for a really cute car. But anyway, we'll see you next week, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Get subscribed. Tell a friend. Tell everybody. And get a username while you're over there too, guys.